tonight?
Go the way you wanted to see it.
Well, the first practice was there was a little lack of focus on the first one, but that was understandable because logistically we were still dealing with quite a few things and getting the team here and all that stuff that you deal with in Grey Cup week. But the last two practices we built steadily towards a tighter focus with the team, which has been good. We had very good practices.
Is there one player in the Bombers you worry about the most, Kent, or one player you think is kind of stresses you?
No, that's a big group. Yeah, there is one. It just depends which one you want to pluck out of that group. There's quite a few.
Comment, Ken, about meeting the kids and the human touch. I mean, you're focusing on football, and then you see all those kids come out on the field that have got such serious issues. Talk about that a little bit.
Greatness and importance in life is not defined by what you have, what you drive, how big your bank account is, or really even what you've accomplished professionally. It's defined by what you do for others. And individuals that understand that building into others and at the end of the day counting for something in other people's lives get it. So it's not a big effort for us as a team to do what we did today. Matter of fact, it's no effort at all.
You talked a lot about how calm your team has been in focus and practice, and a lot of that stems from Carey. I mean, he's your leader, and his focus and calmness, when you consider the amount of pressure that is there to be felt, whether or not he feels it, it must be very encouraging and a good sign of a guy who's obviously learned.
Carey's a mature individual. He's extremely well grounded. He's completely unselfish in everything that he does. Everything. The players respond to that because they trust him. But we have other guys like that on the team as well. That keep the guys grounded and focused.
Kent, Ryan Dinwiddie, in talking to us, has exuded all kinds of confidence and whatnot. But he is starting his first professional football game in the Grey Cup. I mean, as a former quarterback yourself, a guy who's at the helm, how nervous is he going to be, and how much can you take advantage of that?
Oh, I'd have paid a lot of money to be in his situation. Are you kidding? As a quarterback, first start, I get to play the championship game.
But
that's a great opportunity. Yeah.
But how nervous would you be?
You'd have to ask him.
Yeah. Would you have been?
I would have been anxious, but I would have seized the moment. I mean, look. Everything that I gather from listening to this individual is he's confident, he's got some moxie about him, and he understands the opportunity that's in front of him. It's the same way that I would have treated it. You don't get many of these opportunities in your life as a football player. You just don't. So we expect him to play very well, and their whole team to play very well. They're going to come to play. We know that.
So you won't be able. You haven't told your guys get after this guy early, rattle him.
Yeah, but I'd tell him to do that if it was Kevin Glenn or anybody else for playing. You don't get up to the quarterback in this league.
No, but yeah.
You're in the CFL or in any other league in football. You got to put the quarterback on his back.
Of course.